Hello guys, welcome to Random Thoughts for Mike Lawrence. And make sure to subscribe and smash the like button. And follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Link in the description below.
Well, hello there, Leah. I'm glad you're here with this meeting. What are you doing here? Where is your dad?
I'm hijacking the show.
All right. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I think maybe we should just keep it like this. Do you want to be a permanent host?
Yeah.
Hey,
What are you doing? Oh, wait. Oh, he was right there the whole time.
Here.
Leah,
Get out of here.
Even a little bit.
You know what?
I
can't trust kids.
Let's smash the like
I don't know what she's talking about. So we're no worse than like Brady Bunch and Different Strokes. We bring in the annoying little kid.
Yeah, the
try
guest
and win
star.
some viewers. Like we got Cousin Arnold on opening up the show here.
There were a lot of shows that did that, like Family Ties had the extra baby.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy was a good addition to Family Ties. Brian Bonzel played off Michael J. Fox perfectly. You watch it. Okay?
I couldn't get over his haircut, this shiny bowl thing. And then wasn't he the kid? I remember he was a baby one year, and then he was sick.
He was a baby. Elise had to have the baby at the snowstorm. Yeah, and then he was like, he was like 10. And I'm pretty sure, because I just watched this on Growing Pains, they did the same thing with Chrissy.
Yeah.
They had the baby, and then all of a sudden it was her first day of 5th grade.
Yeah, and I wonder what those other stars, or actually I remember with the Family Ties when Elise announced she was having a baby and it surprised the kids. And Michael J. Fox, Alex P. Keaton, he's talking with Mallory and Jennifer about it. It's like, yeah, well, because Jennifer's like, this affects me the most. I'm the youngest. And he says, yeah, it does, Jennifer, because you're the baby getting all the attention. And now you'll be ignored. And pretty much for the rest of the show, that's what happened.
Poor TV others. She was ignored. I think she did a little run on some Lifetime movies, but we digress. We are back, as Leah said. We are back. We went to our monthly production. For those of you who don't know, that was my youngest. She's been begging, and I mean literally begging, since we started this, and I don't even know when, May or April, to be on this. So we had to give her that.
My kids haven't asked at all.
They haven't yet.
I don't even think they want to join. I don't even think they know I'm doing this or have.
I think Kendall's annoyed that she even wants to be on it. Like, yeah. So we are back, and you have some thoughts to walk us through.
Yes, I got some thoughts. Yeah.
What's going on?
I remember, was it last month or before, you mentioned that we our coworkers live with us now.
Our new coworkers, yeah.
Our spouses, our kids, or whatever, and I do notice that it's easier to harass them. You can't get away with it. Like I'll check in on Craig, my son. Hey, how's it going? And I'll just annoy him. And if I wouldn't do that with somebody at work, or maybe not so much.
Not on purpose.
Nah. Or he can at least. Actually, though, he doesn't have to be polite. If I go talk to Morgan, and just talk and ramble on, she'll be patient and eventually says, all right, I'm gonna get back to this. But my son will just like, please leave.
Is it like jokes? Like, I'll tell my family, I'm like, I was a lot funnier at work.
Yeah, I was.
And they're like, well, they have to laugh at you. And I said, is this true? I didn't think I was that way, but maybe I need somebody laughing at my jokes, I think.
It's almost like that Big Bang Theory clip without the laugh track, and you realize,
oh yeah,
this is terrible. Without the laugh track, if I'm not getting the laughter at work and at home there's no laugh track,
right? Maybe
I'm not as funny as I thought I was.
No, Mike, you are funny. Mike Lawrence, you are funny. So keep going. Prove it. What else?
What else? Oh, I know it's old news that we're all on Zoom or Teams or anything, but I don't know. Yours freezes once in a while, right?
Oh yeah, freeze all the time. Yeah.
And you'll see people freeze, or you think they froze, right? Mm-hmm. And there's that 3-second where, are they just being still, or did they lock up? So I'm trying to figure out some sort of invention that people can put behind them, like a little metronome or something that just subtly moves.
Oh yeah.
And then when it,
you want
for sure.
The totem. You want the totem, like
the totem, yeah.
Inception.
Inception, yeah.
If that thing wobbles, you are no longer in the real world.
That's right. And then you know for sure to alert the person or in some way let them know. But it'd be nice, some sort of device.
We need to do a well check on Mike. The thing that it stopped moving. Is he okay? Somebody check in.
Yeah. Or if it's like, or you just put up a sign that's, oh, internet's fine, just bored. They're just sitting
that's
there.
the new slow walkout, or like when you say your friend, like, what?
Yeah.
Who's calling me? Like now you could just kind of freeze up and I guess I lost him.
Going into a tunnel.
It worked.
And then you just leave. Yeah, because since that's pretty universal, everybody knows, oh, they've excused themselves. Or sometimes I'll play like this process, not a process of elimination, but a guess who. Like you might be on with 20 other people. And then a screen goes away. And I'll think, who'd we lose? Who is it? How quickly can I find this? Like a brain game kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody dropped.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know about you, but when I prep for something like this or any kind of Zoom team call, I try to turn off all other internet.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's making an effect or not.
It's kind of like if the faster I press the up button, the elevator will get there quicker.
It's lit, but I'm gonna hit it. Yeah.
I have the same mindset where I'm like, oh, I'll close out all these windows.
Yeah.
And that'll matter when it actually doesn't at all.
Yeah. I'll close out Spotify, and then it might be days before I open it. Oh, I was listening to Smashing Pumpkins. Thanks for the reminder. But I'll put my phone to LTE. I'm closing tabs on everything. I don't know. It's like you're rationing Wi-Fi or something like that.
Well, have you noticed how stressful it is on a Zoom call for even the slightest move like that would be normal in real time, like in real life? Like right now, I'm reaching for this glass of water, but if I was on a call, I'd be like, should I reach for that? Or if you plug in your computer, but in a meeting, I mean, I fidget nonstop.
Yeah.
In a meeting, I'm moving around. I have my phone, I have my pen, I'm flicking my pen, all these things, but you are forced to stay almost, in one spot on a call.
Yeah. I'm envious of those people who can really keep that composed look, fairly still, but attentive, because I'm back like this sometimes, or I'll move in, to listen closer and that, but I'm not as...
I'm jealous of April. April's the one. Any of you out there watching, if you're ever on a Zoom call with April, she has everything is, she does not move from this position. And so I don't know how she does it.
It's that broadcast journalism training at Ohio University, best school. And it should be no surprise, quite. But that's the thing with these calls, is we keep talking about that. Like here we are I'm in a t-shirt, you're in a t-shirt, and
mine's for a reason. Oh,
because the
baseball coming back tomorrow.
Baseball's coming back.
You're talking about binge watching getting boring. We got baseball back.
That's going to be great. Yeah, because even like I was telling Jen, because we have the sports on 24/7, and it's background. It's just there. But she's not a big fan of baseball. But I was like, this is the first
now
team sport back. She's like, oh, sports is back. But for her, it's NBA. That's the stuff she'll watch 24/7.
If I can watch NASCAR, if I can look forward to seeing how a NASCAR race is going to be done, she can watch baseball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's funny. Some of the sports, I know golf has been happening, but I haven't quite. Well, anyway, digression. But back to the Zoom, we're wearing these T-shirts, but I'm never for sure. Anytime I'm on with a client, I'll put on a collar shirt, and even I've told you, a pair of jeans, just in case I stand up. They'll see that I'm not just in track shorts or something. But I almost think these Zoom and team meetings should have like an invitation, to an event, like the dress recommendation. Business casual, keep it loose. Because otherwise you feel like what was that movie? Legally Blonde, when Reese Witherspoon shows up at the party dressed as a rabbit and everything else is normal. I'm completely overdressed here. This is embarrassing. It's happened.
So I do like that idea, because I was in a virtual event earlier this week, and the organizers, who I've become good friends with, sent me a text about a week before and like, hey, we wanted to ask, we know you don't like wearing the button downs because we were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, but could you go with a button down? I was like, well, I was gonna go with a button down, but I do like that they thought they had to remind presenters or anybody that was going to be on screen wearing wear a real shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, Mike, putting on I might as well put on like a snowsuit the way I felt in that thing after 4 months of this. I was like, oh, I can't. What is happening?
Well, I do have my looser button-ups, my sitting button-up shirts, that I leave this high up, and I got like 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, if I'm not wearing them, it's there, just in case I need it, because I've had a couple of clients calling, throw this on as if you're Superman out of the phone booth, getting ready to go into action here.
I just watched Naked Gun. It's the one where he pulls off and it just splits in two.
That's right. Yeah.
I need that outfit. Okay, good. So what else you got? We got a couple minutes.
You mentioned binge watching getting boring, and I don't know if we've done our share, but learned it. I mean, I can find what I like. I've told you this, and Jen will find what she likes. But finding something together, it's like deciding what are we getting for dinner tonight. It's it could go forever. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting numb to the binge watching. But we were watching Outer Banks. Have you seen that on Netflix?
I haven't seen it.
I wouldn't bother.
Now, is it a historical documentary of how the Outer Banks were formed?
That would be better. But apparently, and I guess if. And I look at the generational divide because Craig and his buddies, they watch it and love it. And why wouldn't they? But it's a teenager and his friends without any sort of parental supervision on a treasure hunt for a shipwreck in the Outer Banks,
so it's the beach.
Like it's good reviews. Yeah. It was like Goonies in the Outer Banks kind of a thing.
Oh, jeez.
I just got so many problems with this. that it's one, okay, this guy and his friends, they're the poor people, right? Except lives on his own, unlimited wardrobe, has a boat, and unlimited product. It would access to everything. So it's just, and but I can understand. It was the kind of show we would have liked when we were teenagers. The no adult supervision and that sort of thing. Like 90210. Remember 90210 where they had the parents on for a little bit, but realized nobody cares. Nobody cares.
They made it through a couple seasons. I mean, there were parents but they were the Minnesota parents coming to Beverly Hills, like with those Midwest values of actually, knowing where your children are at night, as opposed to, they weren't an alcoholic or a former actress or something like that checked all the other boxes for the other kids' parents. I like when they actually get rid of the parents and then they put in some adult figures that take the form of like, what's his name? What was his name at the Peach Pit?
Nat at the Peach Pit.
So he is managing it. So it's like, we have some adults here.
Yeah, some adults.
Even though Andrea's like 53, pretending to be a high school kid.
Yeah, she's like Nat's aunt or something. You knew that the show was going off, maybe not off the rails, but come on. Even Nat went from guest star to part of the regular rotation at the beginning.
He had a glamour shot at the beginning. It was kind of like,
who's this? Yeah, and he's like, Nat. And it's like, I can imagine the writers' room. Oh, we got to get Nat in here some way. Give him a long lost child. He's running out of money. They need to save the Peach Pit or something.
But I like, not modern day. It'd be like, do you think you'd have to wear a mask at the Peach Pit? I don't want to step on any political toes here, but I mean, that would be a pretty interesting episode, a very special episode of 90210. Masks are mandated at the Peach Pit.
That would be
not after dark, not Peach Pit after dark. But
Peach Pit, that's right. The Peach Pit after dark. But that's,
so you could bring that into the binge. I mean, even that would be better. I kind of am with you though. Like, we're not real picky about what goes on to that Netflix top 10 right now.
Yeah.
There's old movies on there. I'm like, what is it? And and everybody's like, "Oh, The Old Guard is the summer action movie." So I'm about 3/4 of the way through it. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, Charlize Theron deserves a lot of recognition for this movie because without her, it's nothing.
Oh, she's the linchpin of it.
At least makes it interesting. And I'm just watching it the whole time, going, I think I'd really want to go back and watch Mad Max.
Well,
Can we give her? And can we please give her own movie? within the Mad Max lore. But no, you're right. We're running out of stuff. So why not watch us?
Yeah, and we're running out. That's right. Watch us. Yeah, we're running out of stuff. Or with so many options, we're demanding perfection. You know, Godfather, nah. And you have to go through the alphabetized list on HBO. No, no. It's
I know what I'll settle on.
Yeah.
Old episodes of Jeopardy, which were trending at one point on Netflix.
Well, they remade Unsolved Mysteries, right?
No, that was good. They had the obligatory alien one in there. It was good.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it yet, but I saw somebody had tweeted a great thing. It's like, I'd rather just watch Unsolved Mysteries when they solve it. So I'm going to watch Dateline.
Dateline. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You're used to Dateline and all these. You're like, what happens? What happened? And Teresa, my wife's like, it's called Unsolved Mystery. That's why you don't know.
We don't know.
I'm like, yeah. If only I had some way of knowing.
We'll solve it ourselves. But you're right. Yeah.
So it's good to be back. So we missed each other during this month, and you were actually asked. We had a few people say, "Hey, when's the next one coming out?" So that's a good, absence, not absinthe, makes the heart grow fonder. And we're glad to be back here monthly. So thanks for watching. And I don't know what Leah said to do. Smash this, check out that. We don't have those things.
Smash the like button. That's
old.
what she said. I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have
Google, Leah.
We're not a hit with the kids. That's probably why.
No,
Go to TikTok why it's still allowed.
That's right.
All right. Good seeing you, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Good seeing you, Ben.
Guys, take care. Be safe.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.